Yo, what is up everyone? Hope all's going well for you. Welcome back to Get Jacked. Now today we're continuing off here on Official, and basically I'm taking care of some babies now. We've got these just starting out. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking you through some of the battle highlights, some of the footage that I've gotten in the first day of kind of like a fight that we've definitely been stocking up for a while. So we went to another server, the people that we have been fighting for quite a while, and we set up really quickly. We were actually spotted about halfway through our setup of our raid base, so we kind of had to do things quite quickly and kind of get things rolling quicker than we wanted to, but it turned out to be really fun. They had a ton of people defending, and we had a ton of people attacking. It was something like a 17-hour fight, so it definitely went on for a long time. We eventually had to pull out, and I would say that they definitely defended their base really well. They did a really good job, and it made for a really good fight. So I'm excited to see what happens in the future, but I figured I'd take you through this. I'm going to take you through kind of like the first setup. We kind of got our raid base going as quickly as possible, transferring in items with a transmitter, and then we kind of kicked it off from there. We were spotted by a tribe on the server, so they were alerted of our position. We were relatively close to their main base, so we kind of had to start pushing up on that before we wanted to, but it turned out to be a really good fight. We got a lot of PvP experience, which we don't have. I'm not that experienced myself, so I'll take you through kind of where we started. Alright, so this was a little bit into the raid base building. So we've got the main raid base kind of set up. Everything was going well up to this point until we got spotted just a little bit further on than this, so we couldn't really build much more. So we've got our main base set up, and then we've got the second turret tower that will cover the transmitter that we eventually bring in. We had a lot of people stuck in here. It was really annoying actually trying to get through this raid base with 20 people all trying to get gear and stuff, but it was kind of a quickly put together thing, so we didn't have much time, you know, one day to do it. So basically we started to push up on their main base once we were spotted, and we threw turret towers up a little bit closer. They turned out to be, I think we built a little bit too far away, to be honest, from their base. We had to put these turret structures going up to their base, so it was a little bit of annoyance to do that, but it turned out to be alright once we started the push. So I'll take you into the first push. Okay, so I had to go restock my Quetzal minigun. We actually end up putting a second one onto that just because the first one seemed to be doing a lot of DPS. The problem that we ran into here is that we pushed, we got their Gigas bloody, and then we came back to heal all of our stuff. We took what I think is probably a little bit too much time to heal our stuff. We should have just transferred in the rest of the stuff that we had at that point and just continued to push. What we did is we gave them more time to actually heal up their Gigas and all the stuff, made pretty much the progress that we had made, restock their turrets and stuff like that. So on the second push, they came out fully stocked with health. I'll take you into the second push, of course, next. But there was a lot of lag time in between here, about 2 hours of wasted time where we were healing dinos, bringing more stuff in. We just were not as prepared initially as we had wanted to be, you know, starting out, but we eventually got enough stuff here. We set up and we started on our second push, which what I would say would, I don't know, we drained more bullets, but we also lost more in this one. Good job, Matt.
They're coming up.
Killed the rider. You killed the rider.
I'm not getting lit up.
They're just shooting fire arrows.
Yeah, no, but I don't know how they're hitting me from all the way over there.
Slow, think El Castro, knowing that the past broke, not understand nine lives like a blast, whoa, understand rules, it's eternity to blast mode, listen, bands will be around, feel it steady though, grooving on that speed when we up in the stereo, listen, put the volume up, let's say what's up, listen, all we doing this music, don't feel a shot, room with my team, 30 North, we around, if you're looking for them boots, out sale for the crowd, if you understand, listen, now being heated and fitting, putting this out, can you feel it in the ocean?
You seem ready to give up, keep going, don't you stop. A little ain't enough, 'cause I am easy. So you wanna
E140. Tell them holla at you, telling whole scene. Make some bite at you, put it all and break apart. Hope you good, don't break apart. Essence of the dark twist. F it, you good, listen. Don't let them go and take your spot. Find your zone every day wishing. Family don't break apart. Damn, it's a cold ass world from the start. Very thing we gotta do, stay young, concerned. Wanna change, young fella, damn, who you gon' learn? If you understand, listen. Now being heated and fitting. Putting this out, can you feel it in the wishing?
You seem ready to give up. Keep going, don't you stop. A little ain't enough, 'cause I ain't easy. So you wanna get to know me. I ain't gonna give you any help. Guess you're gonna have to show me. All of you, nobody else. So you wanna get to know me. I ain't gonna give you any help. If you really wanna, if you really wanna get to know me. If you really wanna, yeah.
All right, so after quite a few hours of pushing, we eventually started to, run out of supplies. We started to run out of players who were sick of, being up for 15 hours and fighting. So it just started to simmer down. So we just threw all of the stuff that we had, because there is a 12-hour cooldown, obviously, on dinosaurs. So we had to pretty much leave everything that we had. They were restocking the turrets at this point. This was the second time they restocked the turrets, and they had to restock like all the tech ones that they had. So we just figured this was time to go. We couldn't really push up on them at this point because they still had quite a few turret towers in the way. But the tech turret tower that they had run out of ammo. So we kind of had to make a decision, keep bringing in more stuff or come back and finish it another day. So I would say that they definitely defended their base really well. It was something that, like, if they weren't here, it would have been very easy to win, but they were defending so well that it was a very hard raid. So props to everybody who fought, because I thought it was a really good show. Alright, so there we go. That's it for that. If you liked this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and of course, we'll catch you next time.